Oh, I see, vehicles. For whose volume you have up. Well, just watch us in between... whatchamacallums. In between games. Or which matchup you want to watch. Or which game you want to watch. The choice is all on you. But yeah, I did see Daniel streaming. It's a shame, but this is like the peak time for NA and EU, so I think everyone will stream at this time if they want viewership. Anyway, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned voids. So we've been thinking about how to transition out of these void rays. If the opponent is onto us too quickly, he scouts it, counters it with some fast Cyclone, doesn't expand onto the low ground. That's the biggest tell. If you can see they have a low ground CC, you can kind of continue. But sometimes I definitely think macroing out is the only real option. But yeah, thanks Fecals for keeping me up even if you don't have the volume up. Mucho appreciated. Yeah, I heard that from Talden as well. I don't think it's true though, Fecals. Okay, so we do have a scout. He knows what's up. Which means the likelihood of us losing the probe is higher now. Okay, so Cyclones. So we're going up to 3, and then we're just gonna stop making void rays. Oh, I thought the Adept already killed that, so he knows I have a base, which is kind of bad. Okay, so I can try for a cheeky... Oh god. Yeah, that's too much, we're just gonna leave. So he's got a rubbish army there. But since he's got so many Vikings, I need to hide the Stalkers a little bit. GG? Yeah, he's super dead. Like, look at how late that Nexus CC is. Sorry. Cool. See, this is the kind of game I would normally lose if I all in on. So we learned something from the last stream. Why so far from the ledge? On this map it's just kind of hard to get up a good spot. Even if you're right on the ledge like here, it's too far away to matter. Like, unless he builds his factory and starport exactly here, which no one does, this won't matter. Even if a shield battery here, it just is too far away. The map is, the main is too big. So I built it here, it's safe, you actually get Void Rays up. If he went standard Reaper Fast Expand, didn't scout the Stargate, you get in here fast enough if you Chrono Boost twice on the Void Rays to kill his Cyclone and the game ends. So that's like the distance that you're allowed to have. Like maximum distance to that moment where you kill his one Cyclone that comes out. So like, it's a completely calculated kind of like distance in terms of what you aim to do with it. And if you are not facing standard, then you can fall back easier because you're super far away from him. He can't really push out very easily all the way over there. I want to message you when you wake up for some league, but you never come online unless you're streaming. Yeah, I know. Auto refresh, I'm sorry. Привет, Зрумел. У тебя больше русских или англоязычных зрителей? Ну, конечно, англоязычных больше всего, ну, потому что гораздо больше англоязычных игроков в Европе, конечно, в Америке. Ну, есть многие русские тоже, Зрумел. То есть не стесняйся. Grimmy, hello Stevo, good to see you here. Yeah, so apparently there was some tweets and stuff about the audio, but to be honest, like you can just tell, like when there's like 5 viewers and you come in and you're the 6th one, and then you mute it and you're still the 6th one for like 10 minutes, it's probably pretty safe to say. But yeah, that was actually really good, wasn't it? I enjoyed this game in that we managed to counter the thing that would normally be a big problem for me. So immediate, look at that, so he scouts to the SCV. Upon not seeing, he wants to take the base, so it's not a messy game, but upon not seeing the Nexus, is instant second gas, instant factory, and then the Cyclone comes out at like 3 minutes, right? So like, this is a standard Terran response, and I don't know how to power through that, because this is like, if they don't scout the Stargate, then they can be in trouble. I mean, some of them don't do what this guy, yeah, instant bunker, so proxy gate gets shut down by this bunker, and no CC as well. So if you go low ground CC, you get here, there's no Nexus, it could just be a proxy gate, and you're going to have 4 Stalkers in your natural pretty soon. So this shuts that down, and then the factory as well, allows you to take your natural against that. So I think there's definitely a kind of low ground natural thought for this response. It's not like he's going to one base all in. It's literally just don't die to the immediate cheese of the bunker, and then get your factory out so quickly that you can get a Cyclone out to shoo off literally anything. I think that's probably safe for the Terran, right? Because the Cyclone is just going to shoo away everything, like Void Ray, Immortal even, and War Prisms, that kind of stuff. I think he's supposed to confirm what it is. Okay, he does have an SCV scouting around. Wait, so he went Marine first, so he doesn't have the Reaper looking around. You see my probe comes here, and usually I'd be building a pylon right here to try and power through this. But his Cyclone's going to be 3 minutes 30. So it's going to be terrifyingly fast. My Void Ray comes out at 3 minutes 7, which is also terrifyingly fast, but Cyclone 1v1s a Void Ray really easily, especially in a big space like this. You know, we kill a Marine or two and an SCV. He doesn't take his Nexus. I could have probably taken it after the first one, so right now I really needed to kill this. I thought I'd killed it with the Adept. But yeah, him seeing this it's very good for him, but I should be able to deny this information. I didn't see the SCV return either, so if I knew he wasn't dead and I knew he didn't return, there's a chance he walked through this dark space here, but very small. Yeah, so I think one Void Ray Nexus is probably fine. Because he's not going to be able to kill me with one Cyclone. Maybe if I go one Void Ray Nexus, he can go 2 Viking Cyclone and kill the one Void Ray here, but I don't think so. Especially this far away for the Cyclone. It's quite a ground travel time here. Yeah. I think this is good. There's just no pushing into this. Like, look at this. I'd have 2 Void Rays for the time he has 2 Cyclones and 2 Vikings. It's just not viable. But on the plus side, he's making Vikings and Cyclones, which is just rubbish against Blink Stalkers. Do you rush out Blink? The game's over. I don't think he can. I mean, maybe if he went tank, like after this Cyclone, these 2 Cyclones, he goes tank, and then tank pushes, maybe. I just think that having shield batteries and 3 Void Rays, I actually can kill the tank really easily. And 2 tanks, and he'll be too late for the push, I think. I don't think, yeah, he probably should have jumped on me right here. There's no way I'm engaging this with 3 Void Rays. He can kite me with everything here except for the Marines, so. Yeah, this is fine, look at this. Economy is too good right now. 11 workers up, he doesn't have a second orbital, and we've got Blink for when he pushes. You know what he should do? He should just ignore the Stargate and just go straight for my natural. I think that push would be far stronger than what he's about to do. Yeah, I genuinely think ignoring the Stargate is going to work better, but you have to be very courageous. Just leaving up the proxy, I could fly in here and kill your reactors and stuff. Like right now his base is completely empty. So I could come in here with 3 Void Rays and destroy some tech labs and stuff, and then recall back before the fight actually happens. I'm not sure why he lands the Vikings after knowing I still have my 3 Void Rays alive. I get wanting to have a ground army, but like Void Rays do need to be killed ahead of the Stalkers. Because this fight went terribly for him. He should have killed a lot more. I didn't even need to fight under the shield batteries to win that, so. Alright, cool. So, Stargate builds. I'm just gonna say 12 pylon Stargate to make it shorter. And then it's Scouts, no natural, so second gas and factory. 3 minute 30. Cyclone. Macro out. Really easy holds of push. Yeah. Because the ensuing push is always going to be something with Vikings and Cyclones, which is just not as good as Marines and tanks, for example. Do I need to do a Hero Marine check? I'm going to do a Hero Marine and Harstem check. In the meantime, we can read chat. Grounded Viking doing bonus to mech, and this is what happened. Yeah, I know. Well, it's only when it's your probes that it matters, Stevo. The probes, absolutely shrekage, but anything else. Actually, Vikings are really good against Stalkers if you don't kite them. You have to kite, which is feels strange because they're the same range, but Viking attack speed is much faster than Stalkers, so you can pretty much half the DPS of Vikings by just kiting back every time.